guys. Topic Thursday. Hey, guys. What's going on, everybody? I'm here. I'm live. I'm waiting. Let's see what's popping with you guys. I hope everything is well. Just came in from work a little bit ago, and I'm ready to get started. I didn't even take off my shoes. Someone's here. Hey, one person here. Hey, DC, relax. What's going on? Welcome. I'm just coming in from work, and I got to take these shoes off. I've had these shoes on all day, so now they're off. What's going on? How are you doing? Welcome to the live. Thanks for coming in. I hope you had a great day. All is well with you. I'm gonna share this out. If you could share out. Hey, how to cook? How you doing? Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Thumbs it up. Just came in from work, and I thought, you know what? I didn't put my other earring in. That's how. You're good? I'm glad you're good, guys. Thanks for coming in. Thanks. And share this out if you can. Why are you me? Guess come. That's not fair. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to get my other earring. Here, guys, I'm back. Hey, what's up? Who is here? Hi, guys. Welcome. What's going on, guys? I'm going to put my other earring in. I just came in from work, and I said I'm going to go live. Yeah, I think that looks okay. I had different earrings in. What's up, guys? Good to see you guys. Hope your week was well. And it's Thursday, and time to have a topic Thursday. You guys ready to talk about this? I hope everybody's well and they had a great week. I hope your family is well. You're in good spirits. You're feeling good. Yeah. So I'm ready to talk about this topic. Give me a second. I'm about to share this out on my community tab. So give me 1 minute. If you guys could please thumbs it up. I would appreciate that so much. So very much. I'm just about to post it. That I'm live. No, I don't. So I just shared it out. Just waiting for people to come in. Yeah, guys, you guys ready to talk about this subject? Things your father or your daddy never told you. I think the first time we did this topic, we talked about things your mama never told you. So, hi Trucker Rel, how are you doing? I think the first time we did this subject, we talked about things your mother never told you, and that was an interesting subject. I enjoyed it, and I hope you guys did too. So if you didn't, check that out. Look under my live streams and watch it. So you guys ready for this topic? All those who are ready to talk about this subject, comment ready, and we're going to get started. And I'm also going to be dropping some links until any of my mods come in here. Hey, King Art! Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming in, King Art. What's been going on, bro? I've been missing you. What's up? What's up? What's up? I hope you guys have King Art. If you don't, you're missing out. I was just about to get started. Okay. Oh, thank you, DC Relax. So guys, you guys ready to talk about this subject? Things your father never told you. So I'll start off by saying I grew up with my mom and dad. We were a big family. Those of you who know the story know all this already, but not everybody knows me. So grew up in a big family. You're at work. Okay, thank you, King Art. I grew up in a big family. I'm the 10th child, number 10. And yes, hi to everyone. And if you could thumbs it up, guys, everybody. My name is Marlene. So I came from a big family, 10 children, and I had both of my parents present. My parents are Jamaican, and sometimes having Caribbean parents, they mean well, but there's things that Caribbean parents don't like to talk about, and I think there's certain things that Caribbean parents do not prepare you for in life, okay? So that being said, one of the things that I wish my father would have told me when I was young was, don't look for validation from others. I think being a woman, a lot of times you look for your validation from others when you should look for your validation from above, and you should try to find your validation within yourself. That's something that I wish more women as well as men realize, that you don't need somebody to tell you you're wonderful and you're fantastic. That's something that you have to believe in here in your heart and here in your mind. So, hi Snow Pea, welcome, thanks for coming in. If you could thumbs it up. So that's one of the things that I wish my dad would have taught me when I was younger, because when you grow up not learning to validate yourself, you always look and try to seek that validation and love from others, which is not the way that it should be. The first person to validate you should be, your father. Hi, Familia. How are you doing? Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Thumbs it up on coming in. So, I think that's one of the things that a lot of fathers, I wish more of them would teach their daughters and their sons. Hi, Sadette. Welcome. I wish more fathers would teach their daughters and their sons to, my first tip is to, I am good. I'm good. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. If you guys have a community tab, if you could share this out for me, I would appreciate that so much. So, yeah, like I was saying, I think that when you don't possess that in your life, when you don't grow up being validated by your father. Hey Bree, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. I hope you're well. I hope you guys please go check out Fun with the Girls channel if you don't have her. So guys, I think that's my first tip. Looking for validation from others. You're driving in traffic? Oh boy. Should I start saying a prayer, Bree? I'll start saying a prayer. So, when you don't grow up having or learning that from your father to be validated, and that you're a wonderful person and that you don't need other people to tell you how wonderful and fantastic you are, you kind of seek that on the outside. And that's not the best way. That's not the best way. Um, and that's one of the first things that I wish more fathers would do for their children. Um, Feed the heart and mind of their children and teach them how wonderful and special they are, because if it's not taught to you, of course you're going to seek it elsewhere, and that's not the way it should be. You should get your first love from your father and your mother, and of course from above. But that's a whole nother topic. But yeah, guys, that's my first tip. I think more people need to. I wish more fathers would say this and tell their children, I validate you. Don't seek it outside. You don't need anybody to tell you how wonderful and fantastic you are, because you possess that already. So I think when you don't receive that in your life, that you go outside looking for it, and it doesn't need to be that way. So if you never got that from your father, you're hearing it here first. So the second tip that I would say, I wish more fathers would learn to say the words, I love you. I don't know if it's part of the male ego, the male ego for men to not really want to say those words because they don't want to seem emotional. But it's really important for a father to teach their children how loved they are. And when you possess that love from your father, there's nothing that can touch it. There's nothing that can compare to, hey, Danjanae, welcome. I hope you're well. Thanks for coming in. If you could thumbs it up for me, I would appreciate that so very much. So that's one of the things that I wish more fathers would teach their sons and their daughters, that they love them. Because when you know that your father loves you, hey, beautiful wife, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. If you could thumbs it up on coming in. That's something that I wish more fathers would say, I love you. It's very powerful, really important for children to hear, and it helps you through your whole life when you know that you're loved. I know a lot of times that's not something that men want to do because of the male ego, and they think by maybe providing financially or giving gifts or other things like that, that children would know that they are loved. But there's nothing like hearing those words from your father. So that's another thing that I wish more fathers would say, is those 3 simple words. You know, I love you. It can take you so far in your life to know that your father loves you. So another thing that I wish more fathers would say, and that would be, it's okay to be you. And when that comes from a male figure, it starts, I'm sorry, my voice is cutting out a little bit. Hold on a second, guys. Let me have a sip of water. Hold on. Sorry about that. Yeah, guys, so I think when you have your father in your life and you grow up being validated, you grow up hearing the words, I love you, and also knowing how special and important you are, it will really help you throughout your life. There's something, I don't know what it is when it comes to the male ego, that most fathers feel like it's not really important to say the words, I love you, but it really is. It will take you through your entire life. So I'm going to stop at that point right now, and I'm going to drop some links to some people's channel that are hanging out with me. The first one that I want to put in here was how to cook. So I'm going to go to her channel and I'm going to drop her link. Let me share it. I'm copying the link and I'm going to put this in the chat. So I hope everybody will please go to How to Cook's channel, show her some love. Where are you at? Oh, I didn't put the link. Oh, that's funny. How is everybody doing in here? I hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday. I just put the link. That's the link to How to Cook's channel. Help her out. Let's be helpful and supportive of each other. That's how we can do this whole YouTube thing, by being there for each other and being loyal. So How to Cook, what's your number looking like? Go into your channel right now. She's at 2,709. Let me go back to it. So that's where she's at. The glare. You guys see that? 2,709. So let's see if we can go and help her out, at least giving her 5. And I'm going to, I was in her live stream the other day. She's awesome. And I'm playing one of her latest videos. Catfish. Just waiting for it to load. So this is How to Cook's channel. This is where I hope everybody is. Let's show How to Cook some love. Hey Trey. Welcome guys. Thanks for stopping by. Thumbs it up on coming in. So we're at How to Cook's channel, showing how to cook some love. I dropped the link to her channel, and I'm going to turn this down and let it play all the way until it finishes. As soon as her video is finished, I'm going to go to another tip on the things that I wish more fathers. Thank you, Trigger Trey. Thank you, Fun with the Girls. So I appreciate that. So guys, my next tip, I'm letting her video go. It's a 4 minute and 43 seconds, so I'm gonna talk until that one's over, and then I'm gonna go to the next person. So guys, the next tip, something that I wish more fathers. Yes, it is, Trick or Treat. It is free. Thank you so much. So another thing that I wish more fathers would do is spend some time with your children. there's the majority of men out there, the majority of dads out there are good dads. They're good providers, and I think it's important to um, acknowledge those good dads out there. So, all of you out there that are dads, I acknowledge you, and I know that it is hard work, but these are for those that may not have a father figure in their life, or they didn't have a very good father that cared about them. So these tips are just to help out, or even to remind those of you the things that's important for you to know that a father should teach you. So the next thing that I wish more fathers would do um, in their life is to spend time with their children. It's so important. You know, there's so much that when you spend time with your children as a father, there's so much that you get. You get their quality time, you get their love, you get their affection. So spend time with your children. Know that it's okay. Even if it's just a few minutes every day, it's important every day to spend time with your children. So that's what I would say as my next tip. Spend time with your children. I think this video is just finishing up with how to cook. Okay, we got 30 more seconds. And I'm not, hey Fonzie, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. So right now we're on how to cook. Her video is playing until the end. And there are things. Hey, Crowning Lions, welcome. Thumbs it up on coming in. Yeah, guys, there's certain things that your dad never told you. And I'm going to get back to the next tip after I show some appreciation for you guys that are in here. So the next one after how to cook, please let me know if your number has increased and people are helping you out. The next one that I see after how to cook is Trucker Rel. Trucker Rel, are you still in here? If you're in here, comment that you're here so I can do a shout out for you. If not, I will have to move on. I hope you're still here. I'm waiting for your response. Hey, Simple Things, welcome. Oh, congratulations. I'm waiting on Trucker Rel to comment that he's here so I can give him a shout out and drop his link. I'm going to wait a few more seconds. If I don't see him, I'm going to move on to the next person. I don't think he's here anymore. So the next one is, yes, shout out to the chat. So the next one that I see after Trucker Rel is King Art 70. He's one of my mods. I want you guys to go by and see King Art 70. He's awesome. He has great content. He's one of my mods also, but I want to give him his due. I'm going to post the link to King Art's channel. And please go by and support King Art. I just dropped the link to his channel. And I hope you guys go by and see him because he's awesome. And I'm going to click on it and show you. This is what I want you guys to go check out, King Art. I'm going to play one of his videos. See what he has. This one is 30 minutes. I'm looking for a video that is about 4 minutes, just like. So this one that he has on here. So this is King Art. Please go and click on his link. Check out his channel. Show him some love so we can be loyal and be supportive of one another. That's King Art 70. And I hope you guys are doing it the right way by watching the video, thumbsing it up, and leaving a genuine comment with no spam words, not saying I'm new here. No, I got you, get me back. No, no, no. We're going to do things the right way and talk about the video. Leave something positive about the video. So that's playing, and I'm going to let that play until it's finished. But in the meantime, I'm going to cover another tip. So guys, the things that you wish your daddy would have told you. You know, when I was younger, I wish so much that my daddy would have told me, just let things go. Wow. And it holds so much weight. I don't know if your mother tells you things, it's like, yeah. But it's like when your dad tells you something, it has more meaning to it, you know? So I wish my dad would have told me to let things go and just let things go and stop holding on to things in the past, because that is what we tend to do. Being imperfect humans, we want to say, they did this to me, it was wrong, I didn't like what they did, I'm mad at them, I want to do something. Hey, Jenny in a bottle, welcome, thanks for coming in, and thumbs it up. I just wish my dad would have told me. That's one thing my dad did not tell me. He did not tell me to let things go, to not hold on to resentment and anger and all those things, and stop talking about things that happened, you know, years ago. Let those things go. Let those things go, because it's not worth it. It's not going to help with your personal growth or any growth in general if you're living in the past. Hey, DC, relax. If you're still living, hey, April and fam. Hi, April. Hi. You guys check out all my mods that are in here. Yeah, guys. Yes, boo-boo. You got your wrench, boo. I gave it to you last time. You must not have saw that. So this video just finished, and I hope you guys were loyal and faithful to King Art, and you guys went by and you guys checked out King Art 70. I dropped a link in the description box, and I'm going to move on to the next person that I see. I want to help to grow others' channel. After King Art 70, the next person that I see is Snow Pea Chan Fest. I don't know what language that is, DC, relax. So Snow Pea Chan fan, you do? Okay. So if Snow Pea, if you're here, comment that you're still here, and I'm going to shout you out. Drop your link. If not, I'm moving on to the next person. I'll wait a few seconds. I don't hear anything from Snow Pea, so I'm moving on to the next person after Snow Pea, and that is going to be Familia Dalastretta. Familia da Estrada. If you're still here, comment that you're here, and I'm going to shout you out, drop your link. How is everybody doing that's here? Hi, guys. Welcome to Topic Thursday. I love Topic Thursday. Thanks for hanging out with me, spending some time with me. I know everybody's busy. They have things that they have to do, but I just wanted to come in with this video. I don't think Familia da Estrada is here. So is Sadet here? Sadet in El Islerie. All is well. I'm good. Work is over. I'm home from work, and tomorrow's Friday, so I am really good. I hope everybody is well, and they're happy. I hope your families are well. So I'm going to, Sadet is not here, so I'm going to move on to the next person in the comment section, and that is Fun with the Girls. So I hope you guys have gone by, checked out Fun with the Girls. She's one of my mods. She's awesome. She has a beautiful channel with her daughters. I want you guys to go by, check her out. She's awesome. Let's show some love to Fun with the Girls. I'm gonna put this down so I can put her link in the description box. She has beautiful daughters, and she does cute things with her daughters. That's so cute. It always puts a smile on my face and it makes me laugh. So if you like those nice family channels, this is a good one. So this is where you guys should be, Fun with the Girls. And this is the channel for Fun with the Girls. So please stop by. You just visited, you're hungry now? So this was her latest video, 3 marker challenge with a twist. I'm gonna start playing the video. So this is her channel. So you guys go by and see Fun with the Girls. Check out her channel. She's awesome. I dropped the link to her channel in the description box. I'm gonna let that video play while I go on to my next tip. So another tip of things that your father never told you. This is something that I had to learn the hard way. Do not lend people money. Hi, Trisha's motivational moment. Thanks for coming in, sis. Thank you. If you could please thumbs it up. This is one of the things that I wish my father would have told me years ago. Was don't lend people money if you want it back. I think when you lend people money, it's more of a gift. Don't expect to get anything back, because you have to go by the reputation of people before you let them borrow money. So I wish my father would have told me, be careful who you lend money to. That would be my tip, and I wish my father would have told me that before I made some really big mistakes and gave money to people thinking that people will make up every excuse in the world. I'll pay you back on payday. What's another one? Oh, I got you because I'm going to get my income tax. Or I'm coming into some money, and I'm going to give you back in 2 weeks. 2 weeks comes and goes. No sign of them. Phone calls aren't answered. Be careful who you lend money to. That's, yeah, lending money is risky. And I'm just going to say that, and I'm going to leave it alone. Be careful who you lend money to. I wish that was something that my dad would have told me. But it's one of those lessons that I learned the hard way. So that's why I'm making a video. I'm doing this live stream slash networking thing, um, to let you guys know the things that I wish my dad would have told me. But even though he didn't teach me these things, I'm here to tell you guys the things that I've learned, by knocking my head against the wall, making big mistakes. So that's the tip. Be careful who you lend money to. So we were at Fun with the Girls. Her video is, let's see, it's at 3:39. So I'm going to let that video play all the way to the end, and then I'm going to go on to the next person. Yeah, guys, I hope your Thursday was well. Thanks everybody for hanging in with me. I appreciate you guys so much, so very much. So guys, another tip. One of the things that I wish my dad would have told me, and I hope your dad told you, I hope your father taught you this. Yes, welcome. I wish more people would have this kind of knowledge, but when you go out looking for a relationship with someone, when someone shows you who they are, believe them. It's something that I wish my dad would have told me when I wish I would have known this 20 years ago. I wish I would have known this 20 years ago, to be careful who you get a relationship with, because people can talk a good game. People can say all kinds of things, make all kinds of promises. But when somebody tells you or shows you who they are, believe them. I'm sorry, guys, my allergies. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. I wish my father would have told me to listen to your first instinct when it comes to a relationship. I wish my father would have told me that. Listen to your first instinct, because the first indicator that you get about somebody, if you don't have a good feeling about that person, or when somebody shows you something about them, somebody shows something and you don't like it, but you are kind of hesitant to believe it because you kind of want to believe what they say in the relationship. No. When somebody shows you who they are, believe them, because it's only a foregleam of what is to come. You have to look at the relationship and say, this is the best that it's going to be. This is the best it's going to get. So if somebody starts off by not showing you, yeah, I'm good. So when somebody starts off by, hey Jeffrey, how are you doing? Welcome. When someone starts off by showing you not good things about themselves, believe them. Don't make excuses for people. Don't don't do that. When someone does something, hey, Taylor Made, how are you doing, honey? Everybody, welcome Taylor Made TV. All my mods that are in here. Right now we're on Fun with the Girls channel. I dropped a link to Fun with the Girls channel. So I'm letting that play until it finishes. And I'm leaving a genuine comment for Fun with the Girls. How is everyone doing here? Just leaving a comment. Hey, Michelle, how are you doing? I hope everybody is well on this Thursday. And we're talking about the things your father never told you, the things your daddy never told you. So I hope everybody here grew up with a wonderful, loving father, but not everybody gets that. But you're gonna start dinner? Okay, April, thanks for stopping by. So, Fun with the Girls, her video just ended, and I left her a nice comment. And I'm gonna go back and see who will be next for my live shout outs. Okay. After I already did how to cook, the next one is Jenny in a Bottle. Jenny in a Bottle, are you still here? I am copying her link. How is everybody doing? Everybody's being so quiet. I'm dropping the link. So that's the link to Jenny in a Bottle. I hope you guys go and check out Jenny in a Bottle. Yes, good night, April. I hope you guys check out Jenny in a Bottle. And I hope you guys head over there, check out her channel. And I'm going to play one of her recent videos. And I hope you guys check her out. She has little spicy noodles. This is a video of hers. Yes, welcome to everybody coming in. This is Jenny in a Bottle. I dropped the link to her channel. This is the video that I'm playing.
People, Carmelo, he's shy. Well, he put a lot of hot sauce on our noodles, and I said he sure is going to eat them all. Jeremiah, you can move your seat over more.
This is Jenny in a Bottle.
He full, so he said he didn't want anything. So go on.
So I'm going to let that video play until it finishes. Leave Jenny in a Bottle a comment, and I'm going to continue on with my tips. I'm leaving her a real comment. I'm leaving her a real comment. I'm watching her video in full like I always do, and I hope you guys do the same. So I'm letting her video run, and I'm back to talk about another tip. Things that your daddy never told you. So One of the things that my daddy never told me, and I wish my daddy would have told me, was don't trust everybody. I think that a lot of times, well, I can speak for myself. I can't speak for others. I'm a very trusting person. I trust people until they give me a reason not to trust them. So I think it would be something important to teach your children, or if you're an adult, something for you to put your guard up. Don't trust everything people say. Kind of don't take everything at face value. Let things work its way out. Don't listen to everything people say. Okay, guys? Because people really know how to run game, say all kinds of things to you. Don't listen to everything people say. Don't do it. And I did that my whole life. I used to be so miserable when I was younger because I thought, if somebody said something to me, I thought I could just listen to and trust everything that they said to me. Yeah, don't let people run over you and treat you. Yes, you keep your circle small, I know. See, when you're young, you think the whole world revolves around your friends, and your whole life is about your friends and being popular. But no, it's not about that. It's about the people in your life who are there for you, the people in your life. How old do you think I am, Jeffrey? It's about the people that are there for you and good to you. Those are people who are your friends. Those are the people. It's buffering, Michelle. I'm so sorry. I don't know. It's not buffering on my end. I apologize, guys. It's buffering. I'm going to put it down then. Is that better? Can you guys see me? It's good now? Is that better? I had it in my hand. So it probably was going in and out of signal because my hand was moving. Yeah, guys, so that's one thing that I wish my dad would have told me when I was younger. Don't listen to all the things that people say. Don't take everything at face value. And peanut butter is in here? I did not see you, peanut butter. Let's see. I don't see peanut butter. Where did he come? I don't see him here. If you're here, peanut butter, hi. So I wish that was something that more people possess. I hope when you grew up, you got that from your father, but I didn't get that. I think when you know to put, you just got here? Okay. Hey, peanut butter, welcome. Yeah, I know. I get that my whole life. I do look young, but I am definitely fully grown. I'm definitely fully grown. I will say to you guys, I'm over 30. Does that help? I'm over 30. I'm not going to go any further than that. So, yes, please be genuine. Leave a real comment when you stop by people's channel. I'm so sick of silk fly though. Thank you, peanut butter. I wish my father had told me, these things, but if he had, would I be making this video? Probably not. So guys, this video is about still got 4 minutes. I'm at, sorry, I'm still at Jenny in a Bottle. I'm letting her video play. Can you guys see that? Jenny in a Bottle. I dropped the link to her channel. I don't know. My tablet is not staying up. I apologize, guys. But I'm letting her video run. If you guys can check out Jenny in a Bottle, I'd appreciate that, guys. So yeah, guys, I'm going to go to the next tip. Things your daddy never told you. Another tip. Don't be in such a rush to gain status. What do I mean by that? Don't try to, hey Cajun boy, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. If you could thumbs it up on coming in, I'd appreciate that so much. So, I wish, oh, this tablet is driving me crazy. Thank you for the thumbs up. So, I wish my daddy had told me when I was younger to not try to get things like other people. I think a lot of times we want, yes, thank you, Cajun boy. I think a lot of times that you want to get things because others have things that you may want, but not everything is for everybody. So I wish my dad would have told me, don't try to get things other people get just to get them. Get something for yourself because it's right for you, because it's in the plan for you. Don't try to be like anybody else. That's one of the tips that I wish my dad would have taught me. I wish it's something that I learned from him, but because I didn't learn from him, I learned it on my own. And I hope you guys learn it now. Don't try to be like anybody else. Be happy being who you are. Thank you, Michelle. Be happy being who you are. Don't try to stick into the mold from society, other women, or other men. Just be yourself. And that took me so long to learn because I'm a very soft-spoken person, naturally very shy. Very surprising, right, to have a YouTube channel, but to be shy. But I started this channel because I wanted to show other people who maybe if there's some shy people like me or soft-spoken people that if you have something to say, if there's something that you've learned, something you've been taught, teach somebody else. It's okay to teach somebody else. So I just wish that I had learned these things when I was younger. I wish I had learned, I'm going to do a little recap. I wish I had learned to be careful who I give money to, be careful who you lend money to, because that may be the end of that money. You may never see that money again. Thank you, Cajun boy. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. So I wish my dad had told me how important it is to take care of your finances. It's another thing I wish my dad would have told me. And when I say that finances, I'll just talk about this little subject of credit. I wish my dad would have told me how important your credit is. So, you know, when you're in high school and you get out of high school, what is the first thing that comes in the mail? A credit card. I wish my dad would have told me to not just jump on that credit card and just buy. No. Take care of what happened? Spam words. Yeah, guys, you can't say spam words. I don't know if everybody knows, but spam words includes the word subscribe, um, got you, joined, hugged. I hugged your channel. All those words are spam words, according to YouTube. So it's not me, guys. It's YouTube rules, and I'm just trying to follow YouTube's rules. Yeah, guys, I wish some of these things that my dad would have taught me, and I just wanted to tell you the things that I learned, and hopefully you guys learned some things. And so I want to go back and shout out my next person who was hanging out with me here. I'm gonna put this down for a second and see who was here for me. I'm gonna go back to my live stream. And is anybody here? It says nobody is here in my live stream. So after my next one is, I got a lot of comments. I already got how to cook. I did King Art. The next one is Trisha's Motivational Moment. I love her channel and I think she's awesome. So I want you guys to stop by and see Trisha's Motivational Moment. This is her channel right here. So I'm going to drop the link to Trisha's Motivation. And if you guys check out her content and you like it, you guys know what to do already. So I'm going to drop the link to Trisha's Motivational Moment. I hope everybody here is well. Thanks for hanging out with me. So that's the link to Trisha's Motivational Moment. And it looks like she does lots of live streams. But she has this one called Blessings. And I'm going to play it. This one's talking about blessings, and she has an awesome channel. So let's see if we can stop by and show her some love. I dropped the link into the chat below. I hope you guys go and check out Trisha's Motivational Moment. And I'm going to get back to my tips, the things that your daddy... Is it hard making a playlist? No, it's not actually. If you go into, as you say that, Cajun boy, I'll go back to Trisha's video in a minute. I'll go to my channel and I'll show you, Cajun boy. So this is my channel, right? Oh, why did it go back to that? So that's my channel, right? You see here on go to videos. So where you have videos on your channel, and all your videos will pop up. Any video you have, you see where they have the 3 dots on the side. Let me turn that. You see where the 3 dots are? You click on that. And do you see what comes up? Save to playlist. You see that, Cajun Boy? Where it says save to playlist? Then you would click that, save to playlist, and then you can add it to a playlist if you have playlist. If you don't, you can start by making a new playlist. And that's what I do. I go through all my videos and just add them to a playlist. So I hope that was helpful. So I'm going to go back to Trisha's motivational moment and continue watching her video. How is everybody? You do? Okay. So I hope that was helpful to you, Cajun Boy. I'm going to go back into my my history of my previous videos, and I'm going back into how to cook, her channel, and I'm going back to Trisha's motivational moment and continue watching the video as I promised I would. So I'm going to let her video play for the next 8 minutes. And this is where we should be at, guys. Let's show some love to Trisha's motivational moments. So yeah, guys, another thing that I wish my father would have told me, and I hope your father told you. And if he didn't, listen to this tip. I wish my father would have told me to don't worry about the people who are in your life right now, because I think a lot of times that you may be overwhelmed sometimes when your life is not in the place where you want it to be, you know, and you become overwhelmed with that. Don't worry about if you have people in your life right now and it's not right. Think about your future, because people who are supposed to be in your life, they are going to stay in your life. So when people leave your life, leave them behind. Don't ask why they left your life. It's a reason they left your life. They're probably dragging you down, or they may have served the purpose in your life, because there is such a thing as a seasonal friend. There's somebody who came into your life to help you get from this part of your life to this part of your life. And when that season is over and it has been served, then they can go. And I wish my father would have told me, because like when people come into my life, I care about people so much. And I want to know why it is. Why did they leave my life? Sometimes it's because they were good for you. There's something about them. Maybe that wasn't good. Maybe that is not going to help you. And other times it's because the purpose of their friendship has come to an end. You know, you don't need them anymore. They came into your life to help you with something, to help you get through something, or to teach you something. And now that that purpose has been fulfilled, they can leave. So don't worry about it when people leave your life. Don't worry about it. Their season has ended. They have done what they need to do. Don't go and chase people. Don't chase people for their friendship and their love. Because anybody who's supposed to be in your life, they will be. You don't have to get on your knees. You don't have to keep calling people and being disrespected, or people not treating you the way that you deserve to be treated. Don't worry about that, and don't worry about them. And move on. And you are here. I'm lagging way behind. What is it, buffering, Michelle? Is it buffering, guys? No, if it's buffering, I apologize if it's buffering. It's not me. So yeah, guys, I wish my father would have told me when I was younger, before I got my heart involved and felt so down and distraught because I thought when somebody is your friend or somebody that you love, I thought they were always supposed to be always around in your life. What's going on? Why was a comment deleted? Did I miss something? Yeah, guys, so I want to encourage you guys, don't worry about when people leave your life. Don't question it. Just say thank you. Just say thank you, because who is supposed to be in your life at any period of time in your life will be. You don't have to worry about that. And when people leave your life, or you may come into a period of your life where you may not have a lot of friends. You may not have a lot of friends. You may not have a lot of people to be there for you. But that's because you may not need a lot of people right now, or more good people are being brought into your life, because you don't just want to have a lot of people in your life. But thanks for the 20th thumbs up, guys. Thanks for the 20 likes. Don't worry about it when people leave your life. Don't worry about it. Just move on. Just move on, because they were not serving a purpose in your life, or the season for their friendship is over, or they were a good friend to you. Learn to let people go. You're here, Michelle? Is it still buffering? No? Yeah, guys, I only have one more tip to tell you guys. It's kind of saving the best for last. Keep dropping in knowledge. Thank you. Is it Rick or Reich? Don't feed into, don't let others' negativity rub off on you. I wish my father would have taught me that, or told me that. I think when you're younger, you feel like when somebody is negative, you just have to accept their negativity. You have to be around people because you think, they're my friend and I care about them, or people or family members, well-meaning people in your life, but they're negative. Every time you're around them, they bring you down. They always have something to say about others. They're always gossiping. They're always on the low, talking about others. Never encouraging you. Always just talking about you. Those are the people you need to distance yourself from. Okay, like Rick. Okay. Thank you, Rick. Those are people you need to distance yourself from. And the older that I get is the more I realize that you don't need a lot of people in your life. When you're younger, you feel like you need this whole big crowd, lots of people to be behind you, but the bigger your crowd is the more drama there is. That's facts, because the more people you have in your life is the more drama there is, because there's just some people that are just that way. They never have anything positive to say. They never have anything encouraging to say. They never want to upbuild you. to be there for you when you need them. And that's the definition of a good friend. A good friend is someone who's going to be there regardless of the time, to be there for you in whichever way you need them to be there for you. So don't make excuses for other people. Don't say, they're going through a hard time, or they're struggling financially, or this happened to them, or this has happened to their kids. Somebody who wants to be there for you, they will be there for you. And don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I had a friend like that who would say, I ain't gonna be nothing. My parents were nothing. I was like, wow. Yeah. Truth be told, I used to be that way too. I wasn't raised the way that I am now. I am full grown into my womanhood, know who I am, but I think some people have to grow into that love and positivity within themselves. But it's about the things that you feed your mind. It's the things that you think about. If you're always thinking about being on the low, never having anything, the live isn't playing for you, Michelle? I don't know what's happening. Let me go back. One of my moms just said the live was not playing for them. Let me go back into mine. It's still lagging? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know why it's lagging. No idea why. And I'm sorry. Hold on, I'm putting a message. You guys see and hear me? So there's a question for you guys. So can you guys see me and hear me? I hope you can. Yeah, guys, so I wish my father would have taught me so many things. Loud and clear? Okay, thank you. I wish my father would have taught me so many things, and I hope all of you guys had a great father or a daddy. But if you didn't, these tips are things that I learned. Yeah, I don't know what's happening, Michelle. Maybe it's your Wi-Fi. I hope you guys all had great father figures that taught you wonderful things and fed and nourished your mind and your heart and your spirit. But if he didn't, I'm here with these tips, and I'll do a recap on the tips that I learned throughout my life in my adulthood. Thank you, Rick. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. I wish my dad would have told me more that he loved me. I think that's one of the things that I wish more fathers would do. I don't know if it's because of egotism, or maybe they weren't raised that way, so then they can't give what they don't know. But I wish more fathers would say those 3 words, I love you. It's so important for a child, whether male or female, to hear from their father how loved they are. That's one thing I wish more fathers would teach their children. Another thing would be to be careful who you lend your money to, because just because someone asks you for money, you have to give them. Now, a person could ask you all the money for all the money, and you can have the money, but you don't have to give people money. It's your right. You worked hard for your money, And you have to be smart about money and the choices that you make with money. Because just like a lot of things, when that money is gone, it's gone. And so are those people. So be careful who you lend money to, because people can have all the best intentions of paying you back, but they don't. So be leery and be aware and look at people's reputation before you hand over your funds. Another thing that I wish my father would have told me would be care for your credit. Care for your credit, because credit is not just about credit cards. Credit will help you when you get to be old enough to get into your first apartment. It helps you when you have a higher score to get a car, to get into a lower car payment. When you're trying to buy a house, to get a lower interest rate for your home. And credit score means so many things. Even sometimes now, your credit score is dependent on the kind of job you can get. Sometimes you'll be denied for a job because your credit score is not good. So I wish my father would have told me, take care of your credit. Pay your bills on time. You're sleeping? I wish my father would have told me that, but he didn't, and it's something that I learned, and I hope you guys are going to learn the right way and take care of your credit. Another thing that I wish my father would have told me is don't, when somebody shows you who they are, to believe them. I think a lot of times we want to believe and have, hi, DC, relax. We want to have the best intentions. We want to believe things that people say to us. But when someone is showing you bad qualities and things that you don't like, you have to know you don't have to accept. Am I sleepy, Michelle? Are you asking me that? You don't have to accept bad treatment from anyone. Don't just accept things for face value. Do research on people, especially when it comes to relationships. Look at people's credit score. Do background checks on people. Don't just accept things for face value. Do some research and go by the actions of people rather than the words. That's one of the things that I didn't learn until I got older, that don't just listen to everything that people say to you. Let the actions of people speak for you, not just the words, because people can talk a good game. People can talk a good game and tell you all kinds of things, pump up your mind and make you believe all kinds of things. And, sometimes people can have the best of intentions. They may mean well, but just because somebody is trying to come into your life doesn't mean you have to let them stay. You have to. Hey, Rice Hawk. Rice Hawk. Welcome, 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 Rice Hawk. Thank you, Michelle. You have to be careful what you let into your mind and your heart. And I'll say that again. You have to be careful of what you let into your mind and your heart. You can't listen to everything that people say, especially when the things that people say may be negative or discouraging or not what you need at the time. Be careful of listening to all of the thoughts that people have, because people may mean you well, but it's not right for you at the time. And there's some things that is a gift. I have to, that's too many emojis. I have to remove that comment. Just because people are in your life, it doesn't mean that you have to accept them into your heart. You know, everybody who is in your life doesn't mean that they're supposed to stay. You can remove people from your life. You can stop accepting calls from people who are negative or who don't mean you well. Get rid of people who are negative. Get rid of them. You don't need them in your life. Yes, Michelle, thank you. I have to be careful for spam comments. I have to plug in my phone. 1%. 1%. Yeah, guys, I wish my father would have told me that. I wish I had known that, to not listen to the negativity that people try to tell you. Don't listen to it. People will tell you something is not a good idea, but no, that may not be a good idea for them, but it may be a good idea for me. Hey, Calvin, why aren't you in blue? I thought I put you in blue. Comment again, Calvin. Just because people come into your life and they say all kinds of foolishness, don't listen to them. Don't listen to their negativity. You're behind? Is everybody buffering? Yeah, don't listen to the negativity that people try to feed into your mind and heart. Don't listen to that foolishness, because people only want to support what is good for them. And what gift and what talent is given to you is not for everybody, because gifts and talents are chosen. Everybody has different gifts and talents and ability, but don't let people block you from doing the things that you really want to do. And I wish my dad would have told me that, and planted that on my heart, to not feed into the negativity, to not listen to, all of that, all that hatred and wickedness and evil. Separate yourself from those wicked and evil people and that negativity. You don't need that in your life. Life is hard enough, having to deal with the daily struggles, the grind. Because you're always in my live stream, Calvin. That's why. You just have to not listen to other people. Don't listen to other people. And there has been so many times in my life where I've been going through so many things, and people will tell me, well, don't worry about that. Give up on that dream or goal, because maybe it's not gonna happen or it won't happen. I think it's just us. You mean you and I? Oh, it's only two of us in here? So, hey, Michelle and Calvin. How are you guys doing? Yeah, it's only two of us. So what do you guys want to talk about? Oh, no, Rice Hawk is here. So it's three of us. Glad to be home from work. So how was your day, Calvin? Did you have a good day? And how are you doing, Rice Hawk? I know you're in a completely different time zone. What time is it where you live, Rice Hawk? And how are you doing, Michelle? How was your Thursday, guys? I hope your Thursday was good. No, it's saying it's 4 people in here, so Whoa, 83. That's like summer, Calvin. Oh my goodness. Rise Hawk, you need to go to bed. It's Friday morning. It's Friday morning, Rise Hawk. Where is it that you live, Rise Hawk? 5 hours ahead of my time. Right now, where I am, Michelle, I'll send it to you in a oh my goodness, in an email. Do you have your email on your banner, Michelle? It's 6. Yep, that's exactly my time. It's 6:30 where I am too, Calvin. So what's up, guys? How was the week? Did you have a frustrating day or frustrating week? Anything new in your lives? I'm just ready for it. Tomorrow to be Friday. I'm ready to be off for 2 days. I'm not working Saturday or Sunday, but Saturday I have a funeral to go to. I talked about it, I think yesterday or the day before, one of my previous lives. One of my girlfriends, her mom passed away on Sunday. So I think it was maybe Monday or Tuesday's live stream. I talked about it. But her mom passed away and on Sunday. And I've just been kind of thinking about just waiting for Friday off this weekend, getting my boogie on, roller skating. Okay. I'll check you out, Calvin. Skating. I hope you have a good time. So, my Saturday is going to be just being there for a friend. Because I know what it's like when you lose your mom. I know everybody's experience is different, but however she's feeling, I just want to be there for her and do what makes her happy and just be a support to her, a hand to hold, or someone to listen to her if she wants to talk. She may not want to talk, but just be there for her. So that's what I'm doing on Saturday, and then Sunday, just enjoy some time with the family. So that's my weekend. I hope you guys find something fun to do. I can roller skate and going kart racing, then bowling. Oh, you're about to really enjoy yourself, huh, Calvin? Calvin, you're gonna be all over all of the fun activities, aren't you? I don't have anything else planned besides the funeral and what else? What else? The funeral, and then Sunday spend time with family and probably editing some videos. That's what I plan on doing this weekend. Hey, how you doing, Ozzy? Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. If you could please thumbs it up on coming in. I appreciate that so much. How are you doing? And what time is it where you are? Yeah, guys. So who is in here? Ozzy's in here. Rise Hawk, Calvin, Michelle. I don't know who else. Ozzy, Calvin, Michelle, Rise Hawk. I don't know who the fifth person is. It says it's 5 in here. So welcome, guys. Thanks to everyone for coming in. I'm going to get back into the tips, things that I wish my father would told me. I hope you guys had a good dad who taught you lots of wonderful things that helps you get through your life. But if not, back into the tips. So when I was younger, spilling some tea, when I was younger, I always wanted to be accepted by everyone. I kind of had a problem with people not liking me. And I wish my father would have told me it's okay for people not to like you because everybody is not for you. And I had to learn that on my own. I thought that everybody had good intentions. I thought everybody meant you well. I thought people who were trying to be your friend would always stay your friend. Naive, I guess you could say. But yeah, not everybody who comes into your life cares about you. Some people only come into your life to take rather than to give. And I'm naturally a giving person, but everybody is not like me. So I had to learn to put up some boundaries. Hi, Kicking It with Karen. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I had to learn that. I had to learn that not everybody who comes into your life that they have good intentions. There's so much people who are so evil and mean and wicked and manipulative and they're users and they're takers, and they'll keep taking and taking and taking until you're at zero. Don't let people take you to zero. Stop them. Block them out. Get rid of them. So many people are so hurt. They know nothing but to hurt others. I know. And I think a lot of times that the reason why most people tolerate, letting people keep hurting you, keep putting you down, is because you don't know any better. Because when you know better, when your self-esteem is high, there's things that you're just not going to tolerate. But a person who has low self-esteem, who are naive, they're going to get used. They're going to get taken advantage of. And I want you guys to set your bar high. Set your bar high about what you accept and take into your life and your mind and your heart. All the things that people say to you is not something, just because somebody says something, it doesn't mean that you have to listen to it. Right? When I was a mess, I had to leave. I had to learn what my boundaries were. I just missed the end of that comment. I had to learn what my boundaries were. So yeah, it took years. I know. And what's happening with DC Relax? Why is he hidden? Michelle, let me know what's going on. Yeah, it takes years to yes, thank you, Calvin. I hope everybody's doing good. So it took me so long for me to realize and understand how wonderful I am. And what is going on? Is something going on with this DC Relax person? Do they need to be blocked or something? What's going on? You guys let me know what's happening. So it took me a long time to come into my own, come into my womanhood, because I believe that. Yeah, guys, what's happening, Calvin and Michelle? I'll wait to hear what you guys are saying. Yeah, guys, what's going on, Michelle and Calvin? So yeah, it took me so long, guys. So You're good? Oh, he's not cool? Okay. Thank you, guys. Thanks to my mods. Shout out to you guys. I appreciate you. So, it took me so long to realize how wonderful I was. And I think sometimes when I say that, you're like, Nightbot, Calvin, I'm dead. Someone just came in. Hi. Let me see. Who just came in? Hi, Vulcan. How are you doing? Welcome. Thumbs it up on coming in, Vulcan. I appreciate that. So yeah, guys, it took me so long to just learn to it's okay to just be me, because you guys know I'm a very soft-spoken person, quiet. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, Vulcan. Thanks for coming in and listening to me talk about this topic. So it took me a long time to come into my womanhood. I don't know, everybody has a journey to their womanhood or their manhood, but it took me a long time to just say I'm awesome. And it's no shade, it's no me being, thinking I'm all of that or anything like that. It's just me knowing I'm awesome. And when you come to know that you're awesome, you're not going to accept everything. You're not going to listen to everything that people say. Don't listen to the things that people say. The older that I'm getting is the more that people say is the less that I listen to, because most of the information that's put out there either is not true. Hey Frank, how are you doing? Welcome. And most of the information out there is negative. It's so negative. And the older that I'm getting, hello everyone else in the chat, please smack that like. Thank you, Calvin. Glad you enjoyed it. Okay, you guys are talking to each other. Yeah, guys, so it took me so long to come into my own and be like, I'm awesome, I'm amazing. And I hope you guys are in that place where you feel like you're amazing, you got it going on, and you deserve great things in your life, and you just are radiating joy and happiness. And that's where I am in my life. So I think when you say that, somebody who is not in the same place as you, taking care of themselves, being positive, smiling all the time. I don't know what that means where I talk. Are you talking to me? When you're at that place in your life, and then people who don't feel that way, people who are in a negative space or a dark space, people want to project that onto you, project the negativity, but don't allow it. Don't allow it. Block those people out of your life and move on. Try to find some people. Hey Tabby Smith, how are you doing? Welcome. Yeah, guys, it takes so long to come into your womanhood or your manhood. So when you get there, don't listen to the negativity, the bad influences of others, the negative. Block all of that out. Don't worry about them, because people who are supposed to be in your life, they will. I think it's Turkish, Michelle. No problem, Calvin. Don't allow people to keep doing negative things to you. I think that's one of the things that I wish my father would have told me when I was younger. You don't have to accept bad treatment. Learn to cut things off when something gets to a limit and you just say, listen, no more. I don't know what you're saying, Rise Hawk. When things get to a certain level with people and you know that you're unhappy, you know that someone is treating you inferiorly, that they're not being a good friend to you or a good person to you, or you're in a relationship and you're unhappy, you're unfulfilled, don't keep accepting that. Because, oh, okay. I thought so, Rise Hawk. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, Vulcan. Welcome. I appreciate you being here. So, don't accept the things that people say to you. Learn to do your research on people. Don't just accept when people say something to you. Don't just listen to them right away. Look at the reputation of people. Look at the reputation of people. Are they a good person? How do they treat their family, especially when it comes to a relationship? Do they treat their family well? How do they handle money? Are they good with their money? What's their credit score? You know, if they have children, how do they treat their children? I wish my father would have told me that, especially when it came to relationships, that look to how they treat their mother, treat other people in their lives, how they handle their finances. Because if a person is not good with their finances, with their family, the way that they're treating people that they're supposedly are supposed to love, how are they going to be treating you? You know, how is somebody, you know, who is supposed to be in a relationship with you and they're not treating you good now? Don't think you have to stay in that relationship when you're not getting what you need out of it. Don't accept bad treatment. Don't accept being ignored or treated in any other way than wonderful and loving, because everybody deserves to have wonderful, loving, supportive relationships. Aw, thank you, Vulcan. I appreciate that. Everybody deserves to have those kinds of relationships. And I wish my father would have told me that, you know, when I was younger. You don't have to accept bad treatment. Don't let people just treat you any kind of way. You don't have to accept that. I'm gonna have some water. Hold on. You don't have to accept bad treatment. You don't have to accept it. And I don't understand the reason why people, you know, you don't like the way that you're being treated. You know you're not being happy and satisfied and fulfilled. But I think a lot of times people stay in these relationships where they're unhappy just to say that they're in a relationship. And what is it worth? What is it worth to be in a relationship and the person doesn't care about you? The person doesn't love you. The person is not communicating with you or showing up for you, you know, the way that you need to be, you know, to be there for you, to even listen to you, to be communicating. Enjoy my meal. Thank you, Vulcan. I know it's late where you guys are. I think Vulcan, and I'm from Florida. I shouldn't say from Florida. I live in Florida. I was born in Brooklyn, New York. Where do you guys live? Vulcan and Rise Hawk. Yeah, guys. I wish another thing that you're in Turkey. Cool. I can finally say I have some friends in Turkey. You live in Minnesota? I have friends all over the world. And I thank you guys for listening to me as I talk about this subject. You know, I think when you're young, and I think most parents, yeah, it is fun. Um, I never thought having a YouTube channel was going to be so fun, exciting. Okay, Rise Hawk, both of you are from Turkey. Good. I have two Turkish friends. Yes, it's Turkish, Michelle. So, I wish I had learned these things when I was younger. I wish I had learned to, you know, not accept negativity or um, bad treatment from others, to be careful who I lend money to. That's one thing that I wish, if I hadn't learned any other lesson besides that one, I wish I had learned to be careful the way I treat money, the way that I treat money for myself. And I wish my father would have told me, when you're in a relationship, the person in a relationship, you shouldn't be asking you to borrow money, because that's not love. If the only time they want to talk to you is to get money from you, you're being used and you're being played. And I've been there, done that, and ended that. Yes, their language is Turkish. You know, I wish more, more people knew this. And you may think lots of people know this, but there's lots of people who don't know this. So this information is for them, and I hope you listen. Don't let someone borrow money from you and think that you can't buy love from somebody. You can't make somebody love you. Either somebody loves you or they don't. And love cannot be bought. Love is shown by the actions. You're back now? Thanks, Calvin. Love is shown by the actions of people. And I think a lot of times people may think that they're showing you love. No problem, Calvin. People may think that they're showing you love and they're caring for you, but for me, I wish my dad would have told me to not let somebody borrow money from you in a relationship. I think two people need to learn to stand on their own 2 feet. And in a relationship, I'm not going to lend money out, and I'm not going to ask for money. I don't know them. You don't know their language? Oh, wow, that's cool, Rise Hawk. You're still on your live stream? Yeah, I wish I had learned this so many years ago, to not accept, don't accept bad treatment from people, especially someone that you're in a relationship with. Don't let people talk to you any kind of way. Don't let people disrespect you. Yeah, don't let people disrespect you. And if people aren't treating you the way that you need them to treat you, it's time for you to say goodbye. There's the door. Exit. Don't accept bad treatment. Don't let people treat you any kind of way, because you deserve way more than that. You deserve way more than that. I always say it's better to be alone than to be in a relationship and feel alone. It's quite another thing to feel alone, to be in a relationship and wish that you were not. I think it's always better to be by yourself than to be with somebody. What's an Instagram moment, Calvin? I think it's better to be by yourself. than to be with somebody who isn't treating you well and not fulfilling you. And it's better to be by yourself. Way better to be by yourself. So I just think it's sad, and I hope and pray for you guys that you have a loving relationship, and that you have people who care about you. Because I wish my dad would have told me, just because somebody tells you that they love you doesn't mean they do. People have all kinds of intentions when it comes to relationships. And if you just pay attention, they'll show you what the intentions are. Sometimes those intentions are only financial. They're trying to use you. And don't let people use you. Don't let people use you. Open up your eyes. Open up your eyes and open up your ears. Listen to the things. Hi, Infon TV. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. If you could please thumbs it up on coming in. Thumbs up. Thank you for my 27 likes. I wish that more people knew that and more people practiced it. I think more people would be so much happier. You don't have to stay in a relationship if you're unhappy. There's a movie that came out a long time ago, and it was I Can Do Bad by Myself. You don't need somebody to make you feel miserable. If you're so unhappy with a person, you need to leave. Nobody is worth that. Nobody is worth you feeling sad, unhappy, unfulfilled, you know. Or it could just be a person who's just not right for you. They can be a good person, but they just may not be right for you. They just may not be right for you, and that's okay. But I wish I had known that earlier, that it's okay to move on. It's okay to move on, and it's okay to move on without people. Especially somebody who doesn't have your same goals and objectives in mind. You guys should be moving on a path together, helping each other to become a better version of themselves. I wish my dad would have told me that. Always strive to become a better version of yourself. It's a good thing. Okay, Calvin. I wish that my father would have told me that. I wish he would have told me that. Always strive to become a better version of yourself. Because don't try to fit into the molds of what you think you should be doing. Because I think a lot of times people think at a certain age in their life they should have this, or they should have done this, or they should have accomplished this, or traveled here or there. Don't listen to the box. Don't listen to the things that society tells you about what success means. Yes, not a want. Be careful with the things that you tell people. That's something that I wish my father had told me that. I wish my father would have told me, be careful of the things that you tell people, because not everybody who comes into your life with the good intentions. Some people just come into your life to try to tear you down. They try to bring that negative, wicked and evil spirit with them, and they want to see your demise. They want to see you plummet and go down. People like that, they're sadists, you know. They get joy upon someone else's demise, someone else's pain and hurt. Yeah, Tyler Perry movie. That's just wickedness. That's something that I can't understand. I can't understand how someone could be happy when someone else is drowning, you know, when their life isn't going good. But
That's how some people are. And I wish my father would have told me that. I wish my father would have told me that um, to be careful. To be careful who you let into your mind and your heart, and to be careful the things that you tell people, because people will use the things that you say and tell other people. They'll spread gossip. Not only will they tell other people what you said, they're going to add something to it to make it a lie. So be careful the things that you say to people. One thing that my dad did tell me, and I can still hear it in my ears, was only tell people things that you want repeated. That took me a long time to get. I think a lot of times that you get excited about something, especially when you have a new venture, something you're excited about, and you tell other people, and the first thing they say, "Oh, I don't think that's a good idea," or "I don't think you should do that," or "I don't think that's a good person to be in a relationship," or "I don't like them." Be careful of the things that you tell people, because most people are not really there for you like they say they are. People will just say, "I'm there for you." And that famous line, "Call me if you need me." But when you call them, they don't answer the phone. One of those type of things. So be careful, guys. Be careful of the things that you tell people, because it's not always a good thing to tell people information, because information is not for everybody. Your struggles, some things you need to keep to yourself. Some things are private. Guard those things. There's a level of trust when it comes to certain information. A lot of people may feel that they're entitled to know everything about your life. Even well-meaning family members. They may have the best of intentions, but everything is not for everyone to know. And I know that that may hurt their feelings, but you have to be careful who you tell information to, because a lot of times, especially in family members, if you have in-laws or other people in the family, you may tell, say, one of your family members, then they tell their spouse, then the spouse adds something to the conversation, and it's a completely different story from what you said to them. It takes on a different connotation. So be careful of the things that you tell other people, because not everybody who is trying to be your friend really is. Most people aren't really your friend. They're pretending. But after a while, it will come to the surface. If somebody's really your friend, if they're really riding for you, if they really want to be there for you, they will be. Because I wish my father would have told me when I was younger that everybody who claims to be a friend, everybody who says that they're your friend, that doesn't mean they are. A friend is proven by their actions, and the amount of times that they're there for you, and the person who's loyal. Friendship is a lot of things all rolled together. And I think most people, they put that title on so easily and say, someone is my friend. But a friend is shown by their actions. People can say they're your friend, they're there for you, but are they really? I would say pay attention. Pay attention and take notes, because I pay attention and take notes to people who say that they're there for me. Hey, I'm riding for you. I'm on your side. I pay attention, I'm a quiet, soft-spoken person. I'm usually a person of few words, but I'm not stupid. And I want you guys to open up your eyes and your ears and pay attention. That's something I wish my dad would have told me. Open up your ears and listen. Listen to the things that people say. What do they talk about when people say, I'm your friend? Because if somebody is your friend and they're gossiping about somebody else, trust me, they're gossiping about you, because the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. If someone is gossiping about somebody else, you better believe that they're gossiping about you. So be careful. Open up your ears and listen to the things that people talk about. They're always gossiping about others. Trust me. Trust me. They're talking about you. And that's one of the things that I have zero tolerance for. One of the things that I will easily delete you from my life and my phone. Because one thing I don't like is a gossiper. I don't like it. I don't like it because people pass judgments on others and you may not even know all the facts. And I think it's wicked and evil to talk about other people. I feel like if you have something to say about somebody, say it to their face. Why do you have to say it to someone or try to, get people to conspire against this person? Hey, I don't like them. Let's join together in our hatred for this person. And that's such a sign of weakness. It's such a sign of weakness to talk about other people. I wish more people had enough strength to say, it's not nice to talk about somebody else. I wish more people would do that and stand up for other people to say, hey, it's not nice to talk about somebody else. And I would say, I've said it to other people. If you if you don't like them so much, then why don't you tell me? Why don't you tell them? Why are you telling me? You had to restart? Well, thanks for coming back, Michelle. I just wish more people would, man up or woman up. If you don't like me, I like it better when people are upfront. I wish more people would be like, if you say, hey, I haven't been seeing you around, well, I don't like you anymore. I'd rather a person be upfront, be like, I don't like you, or I don't like something that you did. I like a person who's upfront. I don't like when people are shady and they backbite and talk about others. If you have something to say about somebody, why don't you say it to the person's face? Say it to the person's face and stop talking about other people behind their back. It's cruel and it's mean. I think it's time more people grow up and mature. Grow up and mature. And I wish that was something that my father would have told me, to grow up and mature and to don't think you have to be friends with everybody. Just because somebody likes you doesn't mean they have to be your friend. They may like you, but you may not like them. That's okay. Because usually if you're a person that has a really good personality, yes, Michelle, welcome back. If you're a person that has a really good personality, you will attract people into your life. It's not always good people, and you have to learn when to exit, you're paying attention to your dinner? Okay, Calvin. Yeah, guys, those are the things that I wish my father would have told me, and he didn't. And I wish my father would have told me to be careful of my money, to be careful for the thoughts that you bring into your mind. Yeah, Calvin, what are you eating for dinner? You can't just come in here and say, I'm gonna pay attention to my dinner. And people are hungry around here like me. People are hungry around here like me. So, yeah, guys, I just wish more people would learn to, yeah, it's making us hungry. Yeah, you don't even tell us what you're eating, you know? Come on, Calvin. I just wish more people had enough strength and courage and love for themselves that they would not allow people. Yeah, us. I mean, all 5 people in this live stream plus me. So 6 people. You didn't even offer none of your dinner to. You didn't even say, hey guys, I'm eating some of this. Would you like some? Are you hungry? Yeah, guys, I just wanted to say this because I had it on my heart. One thing that I don't like the older that I'm getting, I don't like when people don't stand up for others. I don't like it. When somebody says something that's off color, I call people out on it. If you have something to say about somebody else, you say, I don't like this, whatever, X, Y, and Z about this person. I say to the person, why are you telling me? Why don't you tell them? I wish enough people had enough strength to stand into their own womanhood and manhood and tell people how they really feel. Tell people how you really feel. Tell people, you know, I don't like you. Tell people I don't like the things that you do. Tell people I don't like the influence that you put into my life. I don't like that you're always negative. So that's the reason why I don't talk to you. You know, stand up, have strength, have a backbone. And some people may think it's mean, but um, you have to be selective with who you bring into your life, who you let influence you, who you are around. And if they're not positive, if they're not causing you to smile, um, they need to go. They need to go. And I hope you guys always continue to have good people in your life. Always continue to grow as a person, to continue in an upward a cycle of love and blessings, because that's what you deserve in your life. That's what you deserve in your life. And I hope you guys keep working hard for it because it's not easy in life. So many different relationships with family members, with supposed friends, co-workers. It's a struggle. Help me. My apologies. I got you living your best life. What are you talking about, Calvin? I just hope everybody possesses that. And if you don't possess it, it's okay. Start working on yourself. Work on your self-esteem. Believe in yourself and make good choices. Don't do things just to be popular. Don't just do things to be popular because you deserve so much more than that. You deserve so much more than that. I had to have too much good friends, but they all left me. What happened, I don't know. Oh, I love you too, Michelle. I just want the best for people. And I think that sometimes you just have to learn to grow. You have to learn to grow, and then unfortunately, sometimes when you grow and become a better person, you have to leave people behind. That's unfortunately the situation. Sometimes you got to leave people behind, and they may feel slighted, but when you're growing as a person, as a woman or a man, not everybody is on the same road that you're on. And if you're trying to be a positive person, a progressive person, you just have to keep going. You have to keep going, and sometimes you got to leave people behind, and it's okay. I know you may feel, oh, I miss them, but if they're not adding to your life, it's time to subtract them. It's time to subtract them. I had to do it a while ago. I had to remove people out of my life, not just family members and friends, but co-workers, anybody who was making me feel unhappy. What happened? You put Marlene. Oh, you put Madeline. It's too late, Calvin. It's too late to ask me if I want to have some food. Because I knew you already ate all the best part of the food already. I know you did. Yeah, guys, I just wanted to come and share these thoughts with you guys, and to encourage you, to motivate you, hoping that you have loving your life, happy and healthy relationships, and I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. I hope you have happy and healthy relationships, and if your father didn't teach you these things, it's never too late to learn. It's never too late to grow. I know. I know I did, Calvin. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to share these thoughts with you guys. Aww, Michelle, that's so sweet. I appreciate that. I just want to keep encouraging you guys, because I can tell you that the woman that I am right now, I feel like I'm going to sneeze again. I'm telling you guys, the woman that I am right now is not the woman that I was even 3-4 years ago. I'm improving and becoming a better person. And I'm learning right along with you guys. I'm learning things about myself, about life, and friendships. So I'm just sharing the things that I learn as well. And I hope you guys keep growing and maintain a positive attitude, and don't allow people into your life that try to bring you down, try to make you feel that you are inferior in any way, because you are not. You're not inferior in any way, and you deserve to have people in your life that are going to be supportive of you, encourage you to your goals, to be your biggest support team. And if people in your life aren't doing that, you need to get rid of them. You can't move forward. That's okay, Calvin, because you can't move forward when you're stuck in the past. You have to live in the present, live in the here and now. So keep growing, guys, and keep believing in yourselves. Keep making those goals and improving. And one of the biggest things that I wish my father would have told me when I was younger is learn to forgive. I think that forgiveness, thank you, Calvin. I think that forgiveness has so much healing power in it. When you're holding on to grudges and resentment, and even holding on to things that you beat yourself up about. You got to let those things go, and you have to learn to forgive others, but you also have to learn to forgive yourself. You have to learn to forgive yourself and stop beating yourself up about the past, about a decision that you made, a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Leave that in the past and learn to live right here, right now. Live in the present and live every day like it's a gift. A lot of people are not doing that. They're not living according to their purpose, according to their gifts and talents. Your life can completely change when you believe in yourself and you're positive and you see nothing but positivity and light for yourself and those who you surround yourself by. If you keep being in that mental darkness, people are going to drag you down and drag you out of this life because your blood pressure is going to go up and you're going to be worrying about people who don't even care about you. Stop worrying about people who don't care about you. Let them go. Forgive them. Release them. But also, in the meantime, forgive yourself so that you can keep growing. And don't tell yourself you can't do anything. Don't do that. You can do great things. You have the power of your mind because the power of your mind is so strong. The power of your mind is so strong. The things that you think about can project you into a completely different situation, a forward movement and growth. You have to put that positivity in your mind. You have to first think you can do something before you go through with the plans. So put it in your mind that you're on the path of success, that there is nothing that you cannot do. Yes, and I think a lot of times that people do not feed their mind. Thank you, Volcan, for stopping by. I appreciate you so much. I think a lot of times that people don't feed their mind enough, pump up themselves to say, I'm wonderful and I'm smart and I can do great things. Thank you, Vulcan. Yes, bye to Vulcan. I think a lot of times that people stop encouraging themselves. They stop putting goals. Okay, Michelle. I appreciate you. And don't do that, guys. Keep putting your goals out there. Keep believing in yourself because that's the path for success, guys. That's the path for success. Believing in yourself, encouraging yourself, surrounding yourself by good people, and projecting that out into the world. Have that positive energy, have the positive people around you, but also having the positive thinking about yourself. So keep working on yourself, keep growing, keep loving you, and keep surrounding yourself by people who love you. And if they don't love you, time for them to hit the road. So that's what I had to say, guys. Those are my words. Those are my tips. Those are the things that I wish my father would have told me up teen years ago. And I hope these words encouraged you, that it was motivating, that it was positive, that it gave you some things to think about, some things to work on. And I wish you love, light, and blessings in your life and to those that you love. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday for the Friday Fun Day Turn Up. And have a great night, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate you guys so very much. Have a fantastic night and keep taking care of you.